I thought just before we sign up and sign off, not sign up, sign off on this journey, I thought I'd take a look at some of the stats, facts, and everything else. And it's quite underwhelming, actually. One thing that's quite hilarious is that Port Vale have been runner-up 4 times in 6 years. They've never won it. They're just constantly second best. I mean, this must be the closest they've ever got to getting out of the conference, and they just haven't managed it. In fact, they've been in this league for ages because remember, you've got to win the league, and they've been stuck here for eternity. They just can't get out of this league. They're just destined to stay here forever. And it's absolutely hilarious. In fact, I can't even tell you. We've gone all the way down to 2001. I can't even tell you when they managed to get out. Man City were in here. And Hull struggled to get up for 3 years. But yeah, Port Vale are... Oh, Man City got back down here. Oh my goodness. Man City. Wonderful. Where are they now? They're in Division 3. They're still not that far away. But yeah, Port Vale, they're at the top of their game. And in fact, I think it's their left winger. Absolutely, he got player of the season. Absolutely brilliant player. Would love to have him in the squad. In fact, if it was up to me now, I'd buy him. We all know that's not part of the rules, but you know, we can live in hope. But they're gonna just still suffer. And I was looking through all these, and I don't think we've actually got anything that's worth mentioning here. We didn't get any sort of fantastic records or something, apart from in here. If we go on worst discipline, you can see that Darren Crowley managed to get 2 red cards and 8 yellow cards. There you go. That's our claim to fame. Ain't that really good? But it seems like we kept like getting like 6 games, 7 games undefeated, and then we'd lose one. So we never got like the best form or anything. But you know, our attendance was one of the worst. Our home form wasn't the best, but our away form was the best. Yeah, our away form was brilliant. Actually, let's go on to the league. If we do home record, oh, we're top, just. And away, we're not top. Oh, we must have just got better over the year. But anyway, you know, there's no point in thinking about that last season. That's all done and dusted. Let's go through the next few little bits. And what I'm going to do, as a suggestion in a prior episode, the end of Season 1, I'm going to try and pause and play and make sure this is less boring for everyone. Because I'm just going to be looking at the youth scouts. I'll come in whenever there's sort of a player that's of any interest. And I'll critique them, I'll look at them. But I'm not going to just sit here and talk all the way through this. I'm just going to get to some point where it feels reasonable to stop, which actually might be soon. It doesn't look like anything's happening. Port Vale did win the FA Trophy. My goodness, so they never... Do you think that's why they always lose? I think that's why. They're so determined to keep hold of the FA Trophy that their players are tired, and they've got to the final the last 5 years. They shouldn't be doing that. That's stupid. That's really bad management. That's outrageous. They should not be doing that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I think that's a good point to start flicking around. Next time you'll see me, there'll be something interesting happening. Oh my goodness, what an offer that is from Aston Villa. Division 1 side want Roy Cook for 500k. Thankfully, the minimum fee is way higher than that, so I'm going to reject it. Because we've seen what you can do off the bench especially. So I do not want to lose that. It might be that more intense offers come in, but we're now updating the game data and the whole game's going to change. In fact, it's froze, which is what it does every single season. But let's generate some new hot prospects for us to scout, baby. And sort of a surprise to me, Richard Williams ends up with the Player of the Year. The supporters, fans, Player of the Year. But a central defender, that's interesting. Oh, hello. Okay. So our stadium was 6,000, 1,000 seated. Got 1 million, and we've been told to stay clear of relegation. Understandable. I don't know what's going to happen, in all honesty. I have no idea how to prepare for this league. I'm going to just set off my scouts now and get them looking at all the new players that have just been generated. However, like, we're gonna need quite a lot of revamping. I'm gonna have to get lucky. I need a striker and I need an attacking midfielder. They're my big key. But basically, anything offensive. I want my attacking force to be a bit more powerful, and we can see what we can do there. And yeah, let's look what we've got here. We're in the league. You can see this is not fiction. This is reality. What sort of big league? Oh, we're against Newcastle, who are rich. They're rich. Why are they not just buying the league? Why are they just spending this much money? I don't understand. Like, who was their most expensive player last season? It was, what, 150k? Darren Ashley, who looks abysmal and so old. Oh, he's 22. You know what? Oh, no. Chris Murray, who's abysmal and plays abysmally. My goodness. I mean, this would be the easiest rise up the leagues, wouldn't it? Top youth facilities, so many seats. You got, look how many scouts they have. They can't scout now. Yeah, they can't scout now. It's awful. Are they the biggest team? I think they are the biggest team down here now. I've definitely insulted some football club there. Actually, I don't think I have. That's pretty easy to say. So yeah, Droylsden are definitely the lowest. We've probably got the lowest. What do we call it? Attendance. So we've got to worry about that, and hope that we end up with a fantastic football team filling out our stadium. We got Mike Davies desired. I'll have to sign him to a new contract actually, because he's actually really important. Yeah, have more money. More money, have it. Yeah, I just put him to 7 million. Go away. Now this is an interesting player, isn't it? 20 positioning, almost 20 set pieces, pretty decent strength and tackling, and that creativity at left back. I don't think I'm going to be able to resist it. Highworth want him. They are much smaller than me. I think I can manage to outbid them, but I don't know what he would do. I don't understand what Julian Parker would do. What does 20 creativity get you at that part of the pitch? It looks like Mike Davies might be on the way out. He is wanted by literally everyone. This is not good. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. Indispensable. You played really well at the end of the season. I don't want you to go. I'll happily give you 90k and all the bonuses. Just please stay with me, man. We have something special here. You and me, you at right wing. Who knew? Who knew that you'd be able to do that? But you can. Oh, they're getting closer. They're getting so close to his damn minimum fee. No. Oh, I've got Julian Parker now at least. That's brilliant. He's rejecting. I think we all know what's going to happen. Oh no, the big guns are coming after him now. I don't know why they picked that amount of money. Oh wow, I can't do exchange obviously. I just want to have a sneak peek what they would offer me. If that was a possibility, but no. Looks like I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to just see what happens. Let's look at some of these youth players. Let's just have a sneak peek while the camera's still on. Rubbish. Absolutely dreadful. All these are centre-backs, including McDonald, who's still in the stupid list. You're actually alright. You're not bad. You're okay. What about midfielder? What about attacking midfielder? They're all dreadful! No! And in the League Cup, we're against Division 1's Cardiff. What the hell has happened here? What? Why? Why have you... What? What is happening? Why are you rich and you have... What? What on earth? How did they end up rich? They keep selling people. They don't even exist anymore. Oh wait, these are old. These are really old. Oh no, no players have been in or out. Except for this kid. He's now a. Oh, I might. I might try and have you. You can coach goalkeepers. You're wonderful. But I don't understand. Why are they so good? This is broken. How can they stay in the first division? Are they all like this? No. I don't understand how the game allows that. World-class fake players. Just to... I can't find any other example of it. Just that one. Oh dear, well, we're against fictional Cardiff. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. Davies is gone. Davies is gone. That's it. No more. If I try and reject it, it's his release clause. $1 million. Lee Baker is wanted for that much money. You're not having him. Everyone again. This happened again. Last season was a warning shot, but this is truly it. Davies doesn't want to be with us. I might try one more time. That's a different Davies. Have I still got a contract in with him? I don't. Let's do one more. Let's offer you everything. I could show you the world. A lot of sign-on bonus. Arsenal want him too. This is not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. I'm going to quickly try to do a board request to invest in youth development. Let's see how that goes. Do they say, oh wow. Oh, nope. Don't do it. What about now? Arsenal have bought Mike Davies for $1 million. That's it. He's gone. Our player who really did solid up that right-hand side is no more. He's in the Premier League. I don't think there was any chance of us keeping hold of him. He would have gone for more. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of money for him, but it doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. Sadly, this is just the way things go in this challenge, it seems. Like, they get poached at the end of the season, and we're unable to find, at the moment, any suitable people to come into the fold. Like, there's no one really of that caliber. No one showing any potential. I'm a bit stuffed. I'm going to try and do one more. Do it again. And they don't want to do it. Do you not see what I'm doing here, you stupid board members? You absolute... We are actually going to purchase, or try to approach, Daniel Miller, a player of anticipation. He wants a part-time contract, £85 a week. He's just not that bad, and he's probably good for the pool, but I don't see him being a first-team member. That right-hand side is now a gap. It's a gaping void, and we've got two pretty... Who on earth are Insurance FC? Oh, a Nigerian football club with... Holy shit, that's a big stadium. Jeez. That's incredible. I've never even heard of those islands. Blimey. What a brilliant discovery this is. Comment down below if you want a Turk and Caicos Islands run. I don't know if that's possible. I don't think that's possible. But we could try one day. Daniel Miller is now part of the fold. We've now got an attacking left-sided midfielder. Brilliant. No worries. And you've just signed that geezer. Great. And there's not much, honestly. I'm skipping through a lot because there ain't much happening. I'll be honest. Not much is happening. So I'll catch you when there is. And I'm just going to filter through some of these players that I've been seeing live now. We've hit the start of the season. Believe it or not, nothing happened. We just lost one of our best players. That's all that happened. I kind of wish we didn't go through this bit, but we did. You're alright. You got determination, work rate, influence, bravery, aggression. No, not aggression. Agility. Lee Leach. You were a Chelsea youth prospect. No. No, it's getting difficult to say no. I mean, I'm not wholly against Kevin Booth, but I am at the same time. Actually, you know what? If someone like Gardner goes, then we've got no cover. Like, absolutely no cover. So I feel like something like that might be useful. But here we are. It's the first game. And we're going to lose. I know we are. But there's only so much we can do. Let's quickly go through these players. See if they've grown at all since the league has changed. So have Baker changed much? Not really. Senior. Looking a bit more competent, but not much there. On the left-hand side, who we have in Powell, who is a scoring machine, or do we have Williamson, who is more consistent? I'll go Powell to begin with. I think that last game really did put him up in my estimations. Let's just look at the win-loss: 14-4 for you, and 13-17. Wow. 13-7. I can't read. Ignore that. Right hand side is definitely Senior. I mean, Baker, you've done well actually, but I mean, look how many losses you did. Well, Senior seems to have it on lock. He's a bit more defensive, but that's fine. He pitches in with a goal once or twice, doesn't he? So that's fine. That's all good. Then we want Williams on one side and Crowley on the other. Brilliant. That back four, I'm happy with. I think that I'm happy with that sticking with us for the rest of the season, to be honest. We've got Carl Andrews on one side. It was Carl. Well done. I did just double check that because, blimey, I've called him the wrong thing every single time. Now, the right-hand side is difficult. Do we go with Tommy Thomas? I think we do. Got an 8 in the last game, and, admittedly we did run over them, but maybe, just maybe, he's got a bit better. And then we do Scott and Davies. Attacking midfield, we still go with Armstrong. And then up front, we go Gardner. With, is it Heath on the bench or is it Haywood? I think Haywood's on the bench. He's getting shorter. Don't like that. I don't like this sudden shortening he's having. And then we have Morley, Cook, Parker, and probably another defender. Probably Daly or Brown. Brown, you're really good. Those 2 games you were really good anyway. But again, we did lose the game with them in the end. Or is that just the cup games? I'm not counting them. Oh no, we did lose the game with them. Okay. Well, we've lost games with Crowley last year, didn't we? Yeah, obviously we did. So, not much to judge it on. I think that's a good team. Is it our best team? Probably. Thomas on the right, don't like it, but we just got to go with it. We've got to roll with it. Let's face Farnborough. Morley given number 6. Farnborough with a very weird strategy that does do me in a little bit. So we'll see what happens. It might be, yeah, they're going to run over us. James Williams. And thank goodness we had Brown on the bench. My goodness. Oh no. Okay, that's a bad start to the season. That's in fact the worst start to the season I could possibly ask for. Their young kid doing better than my young kids, but we only have one shot. To be fair, that might just be bad luck. Our goalkeeper hasn't warmed up this season. You might notice I'm not having friendlies. I'm just skipping over that a little bit, which bad habit, but I don't find that it does much. Powell with a goal. Good thing I played him because he does that quite often. Actually, why does he score so much? No one really knows. Sometimes it's free kicks. Sometimes he's just barreling up the pitch like Roberto Carlos. Who knows what is in that bloke's veins? Hopefully blood. Otherwise he might pass away. Yeah, they're all over our strike force. Let's do the usual. Let's make this a bit more offensive by bringing Morley and Cook on, the dynamic duo themselves, and let's see what we can do with that. Hopefully Williams is not setting himself up for a hat-trick. We do not want that. And there's a red card. Lawrence has been sent off. We're against 10 men. We could force a comeback here. We just need a bit more creativity. Cook is going to supply that in barrels, and there's Gardner, his first goal in this league, hopefully of many. And I'm happy with a draw to begin with, but if we could just eke... Oh, Tommy Thomas with a shot, and he just doesn't manage to get it in. Oh, Williams had a fantastic start to his career. But, I mean, he's facing against ex-conference. Not that impressive. Cook again, coming off the bench. Key passing. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't know what it is about putting those two on off the bench. If I start with them, it doesn't seem to do much. But when they come off, the other team is just not ready for it. And hopefully he's happy with being a come off the bench player, a super sub. But we'll see. We'll see. Booth is ready to join us. That's good. Because you never know, we might need him. Because, you know, he's pretty quick. He's got good passing, so he can hold up the ball with his quite big frame. So, hopefully, that's the case. Now, your minimum fee, you don't have one. That's good to know. Deny rumour. I got a Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest don't want you. They've got Muriki. That was definitely not how you say it. Oh dear. I'm sorry if that's your last name. I'm doubting that's your last name, anyone watching this, but you never know, there might be a Muriki around here. Carl Scott, have you got minimum fee? You do. I want to change that. Why are you only letting me do 200? I want to pay him much more. Because he is a solid player. Admittedly, he didn't do well in that first game, but we can see, we can work with it. Looks like we're going to have to play Baker. Baker is wanted, but he has got a big minimum fee release clause, so we should be okay. All the players are doing fine. Is there anything I want to change, though? I don't think there is. Now, sadly, Morley or Cook didn't really improve over the summer, which is unfortunate. I don't know what else I want to do. Powell, how did he score that goal? Was it a free kick, or was it... he just turned with the ball and hit it. I don't understand this. I mean, I'll have him on the pitch because he'll do some damage. Let's also get that unusual left back up from the reserves. Let's put them up here. Do I play them? Oh, I don't know. No, I don't. Let's not play them for now. By the way, don't play 2 or more creative players. Like, if you're just playing them for 20 creativity, don't play 2. You want 1 to dominate the pitch, I find. But, I mean, maybe if you have 3 attacking midfielders, they've all got creativity, that will be very good. They can bounce off of each other. But I've found in the past that having just 1 is the best way to do it. But we'll see about that later on in the series, I'm sure. Is there anything else I want to do here? I don't think so. I think I'm happy with that. Come on, Droylsden. We got this. We've got this. 1 draw. We're undefeated in this league. We're undamn defeated. We're undamn diddly doodah defeated. And they've got an injury. Marcus Bent, Neil Bent, and Marcus Bent's grandson. Why did I go to Marcus and not Darren? Who goes to Marcus before Darren? My goodness. Right, we're not doing great. It might be that we need creativity from the get-go. It might be that Carl Scott is not the right decision anymore. Weirdly, Neil Armstrong is doing a lot of defending. No one seems to be injured, but I will remove Carl Scott for Roy Cook. See what he can do. See if he can do some damage from penetrating balls through the centre, and see if we can get a few shots on. I need to get that ball moving. And it seems like we're getting a bit more ball movement. But we're just not able to get in the back of the net. That's fine, though. Again, I'm not expecting this season to go fantastically. I'm expecting it to go pretty mediocre. Do I take off Armstrong? No, I don't take off Armstrong. I take off Tommy Thomas. And let's put Hayward up there. Let's see if we can do some damage with the big man. And it seems like they're now dominating more. Let's hope that we got a corner and we didn't manage to get a header on it. Please... Damn it, please. Oh, here we go, yeah. I sensed that coming, but we'll see what happens. I think we're going to play at 20 creativity left back soon, but hello! What a penalty at the end. We're still drawing in this league. We're still managing to stay middle of the table. And Richard Williams with a fantastic performance. Crowley next to him, absolutely brilliant. Powell did very poorly, so he's definitely getting dropped. He's the most inconsistent left back I've ever had. So, Parker, you're going to be fascinating. But I am going to leave that to the next episode when we go into League Cup. Although, let's quickly look at these players. You are not great, are you? But I always feel bad for not signing them. So, you want how much? No, you're not. No, you're not. That's outrageous. You're not that great. Let's just filter through a few of these. Oh, hello. I'll have you. I'll have a bit of you. You look alright. Yeah. Yeah. A defensive midfielder? No. A 15-year-old rookie? Oh, centre-back. Hello. Let's have you. Decent young prospect. Wonderful. Keep him in the reserves for a little while. But that's it. I know this episode was going to probably be a little bit shorter. I did have to do quite a bit of editing to this. I'm going to get it sort of set up, can pause and play and make it a bit easier on myself. But I'm going to have to edit this episode. It'll hopefully end up being like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But we're starting the next season. And hopefully, with the 2 draws, we're laying a great foundation for the damn future. Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side.